Hello everybody, this is part 1 of interviewing moderators, and today's moderator is EK. Come on in. Alright, so first question, how did you become a moderator?
Okay, so basically, Flynora, he went live and I was chilling, I was cooking him up in Gorilla Tag, because I'm like that. And my headset died. I went in the chat, Fizzy joined, and I was like, yo, Fizzy, you know what's up? I'm EK. He was like, yo, EK, play Skelly? I was like, yeah, I play Skelly. And then Nor, he was like, you active? And then Nor hyped me up. He was like, yeah. He's like, yo, Fizzy, this guy's like the most active in-game and in Discord. It's actually still on his YouTube if you want to go check it out.
Alright.
And I was hyped up. I checked my roles, and I didn't get the, unfortunately, I didn't get the mod role. I was like, oh, man. I was kind of bummed down. But then the next day, I was laying on my couch, it was like 10 a.m. and I got a notification just like, yo, Fizzy accepted your friend request. I was like, yo, and he was like, yeah, you know, we're gonna give you mod and Skelly. We're gonna be trying mod and Skelly. I was like, yo, bro, thank you so much. He was like, no problem. It's like, yo, bro, I'm about to cry. I was like, no. He's like, don't cry.
Dude, you're so lucky. Oh my god. So many people want that type of luck, you know? Like, there's probably some OG players watching this, and they're gonna be like, I don't like you, EK. You're just lucky.
I know.
Anyway.
I know.
Alright, let's go ahead to the next question. Alright, EK, second question. In your opinion, what qualities do you need to become a moderator?
Don't have bad reputation.
Name me three.
A lot of people who want to become a moderator don't. A lot of the staff members don't really like them, which doesn't really want. And if we don't like them, it's just like, okay, this guy may not be as good to be, as a mod as he is from Discord. Be helpful. We really want to see people who are helpful. If someone's new, help them out around. If someone needs like guidance in the Discord, guide them around and be really active. Be as active as you can. Type whenever you can. That doesn't mean stay up till 5 a.m. typing on the Discord. That doesn't mean that. And also, don't do all of this to become a mod. Do it to actually do it. Do it because you actually want to help. Because a lot of people who do this don't really want to actually do it because they want to. They do it because they want to become a mod. That's what really people really want to do about, like, when people help around the Discord.
All right, next question. All right, third question. When did you start playing this game?
I started playing this game October 20th. That was 2 weeks after Skelly's initial release date. A bit after 2 weeks after Skelly's initial release date. Let me fix that. So I'm really OG, as you can see with my OG Skelly shirt.
Oh, okay.
I was here since the start.
Look at him.
I was here since the start.
Nice.
I really do love this game because it's been around for a year now, and it has not felt like a year. So it's just crazy.
It's still growing. Like, to this day, like, it is exponentially growing.
It's still growing. Yeah, it's still growing. But this is just the beginning. We're just 1 year in, and we have such a long journey to go ahead of. Like you said, you've been playing this game for around like 6 months.
8 months.
You still have a long journey to go around. You still have a long journey. I do still too. So let's just bless it. Actually, what's the date? The 21st. Officially yesterday, I've been playing this game for a year now. So
nice. All right. Next question. Question 4. What's your favorite game mode?
My favorite game mode is all the game modes. I have fun playing every game mode because. If I'm about to run a game mode and see people having fun, laughing and giggling with their friends, then I'm having fun because I get to experience that. I get to experience kids playing this game and having fun, and not even kids, teenagers, adults, having fun playing this game, which makes every game mode fun to me. Because as long as you're playing with your friends, as long as you're having fun, then that's all that matters in this game. That's all that matters to me as well.
Okay, so you like every single game mode. But what is the game mode that you main the most? Like, what is your main game mode?
Reset.
How many wins you got on it?
Like 200, 300 wins.
Nice. Alright, next question. Alright, question 5. How much money did you spend on this game, and how much cosmetic do you currently have? Like, make an approximate.
So how much money have I spent on this game? Okay, so I actually have not spent that much money on this game. A lot of people actually, but the sheer amount of cosmetics I have, a lot of people have spent $100 on this game, but really I've spent around like $50 or $70 on this game. And if I had to say an approximate amount of cosmetics I have, I spent probably around 200. And please don't freak out, because they're not that much. Well, there's a lot, but
the money flipping, it's all I know. Been in and out of prison for a while, I know. Grew up in the ghetto. I mean, that means like you almost have every single cosmetic.
We're a little less, we're a little over, probably.
Probably a little less. I don't even think there's a 200 cosmetics in the game.
In my whole career, actually, I'll save this for if you ask this question. If you actually ask this question, then I'll save it for that. So, yeah, that's classic.
Question 6. Like of all the bones you have collected so far, how much bones do you think like you have collected, like in total?
Over 500,000.
Damn. I mean, to be fair, 200 cosmetic, that's probably like reasonable, I say. Like 5.
I've had probably over 500,000 bones, like of all time. It's yet to think I've been here since around the start, and I was here when Spin Wheel first came out, and I get like 10,000 on the wheel like every other day, so it's like I've probably gotten over.
Oh, talk about spin the wheel.
Talk
about spin the wheel. How much 10K bones did you get from that?
This update, like of all time.
Yeah, like of all time.
Over 5 times, probably over 10 times.
Okay.
And with the spin wheel cosmetic, out of every spin wheel cosmetic, I'm only missing, I think, 2, and that's the Skelly letter and it was the love letter that Fizzy came out with, the OG spin wheel, and the newest one, the 1-year candle. Those are the only.
I already have that. Hold on, let me put it on.
So, like, I'm only missing 3 out of, but every other spin wheel cosmetic I have, including the candy cane, the tube, and the UFO, and all the other ones I have.
Nice. Next question. Question number 7. Out of all, if you take all of the moderators with the bone, make a tier list. Oh, by the way, look, bone. Anyway,
make a tier list of like who has
like who's the best. Like number 1, like 1 is like the best moderator with bone. 7's the worst. So,
like being active or like with the most reports.
Just make a tier list. I mean, like me.
I will put myself on a list because I don't want to be biased. But if we have to say go through with activity, I'd probably say the most active probably being X-Mic, 2nd, Blizzard, 3rd, Toxic, 4th, Nora, 5th, last mod, 6th, Zolan.
And then okay, in that leaderboard, where would you put yourself? Or you just don't want
if we're talking about like prime, then number 1. But around now, probably around 5, because I've been pretty busy in IRL, so I have not had a lot of time to actually be really active around this time.
Alright, nice. Now, let's go ahead to the last and final question. Each day, how much, like, on average, how much reports or, like, bans that you do, like, on average?
I'll give you an exact number. I won't say how much I have all time. All I say is over 3 people.
Okay. And also, actually, the actual final question. What would you do? Like let's say like in like 1 or 2 years. Like what would you do in this game? Like where would you be?
But if I'm still around, if I'm still mod in 1 to 2 years, I wanna be I want to have my name. I want to have my name put on a gravestone. You know, if
yeah,
anything,
low-key they should do that though.
Goal.
Like somebody requested that, and that's pretty a good idea.
That's my biggest goal so far. Is I just want my name put on the gravestone, and not only my name. I want every mod that's here be put on the gravestone. You know, because a lot of people, you know, try to either impersonate us or something, and.
Yeah, I understand.
So my biggest goal is maybe around the next Halloween update or this Halloween update, or maybe Fizzy to maybe put our names on the gravestone. And if he does, that'd be really cool because I've really been wanting this for like.
Fizzy, you heard it from one of your mods. Do this, okay? EK's begging, okay? Look at him, he's crying. He wants his name on a gravestone. Fizzy, you watched my videos before, so I know you're probably gonna stumble upon this one. See, look, now, okay, never mind. Now he's happy. Anyway, so this was part 1. So thank you to EK for being here. That took us like over 30 minutes, where you should not have. But anyway, so yeah, thank you for watching. See ya.